Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. There's a lot going on over here. So, um, yeah, girl, it's a lot going on. So, we down here to talk about Belle Collective. I look a mess. We down here to talk about Belle Collective, and yeah. All right, y'all. So, Latrice and Letitia, the conversation started. I mean, the episode picked off where it left off. Latrice and Letitia having a conversation about Glenn. Listen. I'm not mad at what Letitia is saying because what Letitia is saying is the truth. Well, I feel like it's the truth. Um, you know, it's as ghetto and ignorant as this may sound. It's bad enough to already be disrespected by your man, girl. But then when your man kind of starts to bring it out in public, when your friends start to really see the mess happen in public, when your man starts to kind of be disrespectful towards your friends, I think that's when it's like, okay, girl, what's the tea? Um, I really think the only person I'll say I feel like Letitia was it's like the right message, wrong messenger. Because again, I get what Letitia is saying, but Letitia, sweetie, girl, you was just on the show the other day, girl, and your husband was taking a paternity test. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I feel like the only person that really could have talked to Latrice is Akeisha. Akeisha, maybe even So Gucci, maybe even Tambra. But the ones like when you really break it down, Latrice and Letitia are going through the same stuff. Some may say what Latrice may be going through is worse than Letitia and vice versa. We've seen Cliff curse out Latrice. We've seen marks appear on Latrice's arm. Now, how they got there, we don't know. But we've also seen Glenn manipulate, girl, play mind games with Letitia. Girl have to take paternity test, say he's changed, and then they let us know that he's still back to messaging women. So it's like both of y'all are in these relationships, these marriages that are just a mess. So, again, Letitia, she talking to Latrice. Latrice says that she thinks that Cliff gets insecure because basically the woman that she is, and I guess that makes him feel some type of way because he's an older man and he's old school. I guess. At the end of the day, girl, it is what it is. If Letitia gonna stay, Letitia ain't going nowhere. We know that. I could see Latrice leaving her marriage way before Letitia. Um, girl, it was so crazy because I remember the other day when I saw Letitia and Glenn celebrating their like 20th anniversary. I had went to Letitia's Instagram page, and girl, don't you know Shay? Shout out to y'all. Girl, I told y'all that's how the comments be. Don't let nobody tell you how a marriage is supposed to be. Don't let the devil come in and ruin your household. Girl, go look. Those were the comments. Girl, the devil already in the household. His name is Glenn. Hello, somebody. Okay. Someone don't let the devil come in. Swear did the devil been in. Girl, what y'all talking about? um anyway, child. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we've talked about Latrice and Cliff. I really have nothing else to really add to it except that Latrice, when she gets sick and tired, she'll get sick and tired and she'll leave. I personally think that she should leave. Any woman, any person, man, woman, non-binary, I don't care. If you're in a relationship, it's one thing for you to argue over, girl, petty stuff. That happens. But girl, when you start calling me out my name, disrespecting me, and then on top of that, girl, again, this might sound ignorant, but I understand it too. Girl, when you start doing it in public, girl. Like Cliff cursing out Latrice and calling her all types of bees and MFs and snakes and grabbing her by her arm, and girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot when you do it in private. It shouldn't happen. But girl, when you do it out in public, it does take it to another level. Like, oh girl, that's how you cutting up in public. And then girl, if you're doing that in public, then what are you doing when you at home? But it is what it is, honey. Y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all marriages. Like I said, girl, black love. Okay. Letitia and Tambra. Tamara Isabella is what I tell y'all, girl. I despise Tambra's radio voice. I feel like Tambra went to a speech therapist, and I also think she's probably trying to like mimic radio personality voices, and I guess it's been working for her. But that's welcome to 97.7 Box, Jackson's #1 studio. Girl, what is she talking about, girl? That's I hate. I just want Tamara to use her real voice. She sounds so much better than me. Girl, shout out to the people who listen to Tamara. But Tamara is a better woman than I could ever be. Because ain't no way Letitia would be down in my studio promoting no book. Baby, she'll have to go down to the church and promote her book on the back of one of those flyers. Okay? She'll have to promote her book on her IG. She'll have to promote her book down to Pornhub, girl, XTube, girl, Tumblr, Twitter, X, whatever. Because you would not be in my studio. No. Tamara don't got enough get back for me. She don't. That's why I said it is hard. I realize that it is hard to do these reality shows because nobody wants to come across as, an asshole. But there is no way that I could be on a reality show and two people meet up with an ex of mine, knowing you got your own dirt. Because baby, the way that I will baby, the way I would shake up the table, girl, y'all want to meet up with exes, and girl, let's meet up with exes. I'm telling y'all, Letitia would have had to fight me because I would have definitely went and got that bitch who almost had a baby by your husband and set her right down in front of the camera. Y'all meet up with my ex. Why I can't meet up with y'all's? Your husband's ex. Why can't I? What's the difference? What's the difference? We doing meet and greets, right? Anyways, girl, couldn't be me. Letitia would not be. I would never trust Letitia. I would never trust Marie ever again. Ever again. The most they would be are my coworkers. That's the most we will be. You would not be doing one-on-one scenes with me. And when we had to shoot one-on-one scenes, because the producers are making us, girl, you're gonna get the bare minimum. It's because, oh girl, hey girl. How you I've been good. How your family doing? They good. How Damon doing? He good. How you doing? I'm good. How work going? It's good. How the new baby? They say Tamara got a baby. How the baby going? Oh, she good. How life is treating you? Oh, it's good. God don't even fool with you. I don't even trust you. Everything is gonna be as good. It's good. She good. We good. They good. What else is going on? Shout out to Cynthia Bailey. Josh and Latrice. Girl, girl. Okay, listen. I get it. Friends. Sometimes you make friends with your boss, but look, Josh gonna have to pull it back a little bit. Girl, if you see your boss, girl, the owner, girl, the CEO, girl, walking into the building and you see that the boss is struggling and you're not helping a customer, so I need you to run to the door. Not, oh, what you want me to do about it? Girl, if you don't get your ass up and go to that door and help that lady, I don't care if Joshua's a woman or not, girl, that's your boss trying to get through the door and you see that she's struggling. I don't care if Latrice was a man. Get up and go help your boss. Girl, what are you talking about? Anyways, they're doing a re-release of her hair tamer. I forgot. Oh, I forgot what I forgot. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for telling me. So yes, I do remember now. See, it'd be a lot going on over here. We watch a lot of TV, y'all, and we talk a lot about a lot about celebrity gossip. So I'll be forgetting some stuff. Okay, I do remember now that Cliff did invest some money. Remember, Latrice did say that. I forgot what episode. I forgot what season. It's only been 3 seasons, so either it happened in season 1 or season 2. But I do remember Latrice saying that Cliff invested money into the business. So I think that's why he thinks that like that's their business and she needs to talk to him. Girl, she needs to give him his money back. I don't know how that works. Either she need a silent partner. Girl, all I want is your money, not your input. So I think that's why Cliff is acting as if she needs to get in contact with him or let him read over the paperwork because he gave her some money. He did. I remember that. Yeah, that did happen. Didn't that happen? Because y'all did. Because the people in the comment section convinced me that it happened. No, I know it did happen. I remember. I remember Latrice bringing that up one time. So yeah, that's why Cliff is acting that way because he gave Latrice some money to go into the business, even though her business had already been established. I think he gave her some extra money to take it to another level. I don't know. I can't remember all the details, but I do remember Latrice getting some money from Glenn, and that's why Glenn probably acting that way. Um. Oh yeah. So Cliff, she said Cliff is taking his time building the building. I mean, I guess, girl. I guess, girl, if your husband can build, girl, let him build. But girl, if he not, I don't know, girl. And then she said her brother. And when Josh said the tree guy, so he cut down trees. Girl, Latrice, I hope, girl, I just hope don't nobody, girl, I just don't want nobody in Latrice's business and they flip on the light and girl, the toilet flush. Girl, oh girl, they flush the toilet and honey, girl, the lights go off. I just feel like your brother don't know what he doing. Cliff might know what he doing. I don't know. But for Joshy to describe your brother as the tree guy, that lets me know he probably cut down trees because he don't know nothing about building no building, girl. Girl, I just, girl, you gonna be in there, girl, plugging stuff. She gonna be trying to plug up curling irons and flat irons, honey. Toilets gonna be flushing, water gonna be running out the faucets. It's gonna be all types of mess going on. Just get you somebody who is a professional, girl, and who knows what they doing. That's her business, honey. She can run it how she want to run it. Tamara and Damon go on a date night. She says that Damon is doing good. She wants a relationship like her parents. Listen, it is what it is. You know, I do. You know, I'm of the belief that regardless of what you believe in, what I believe in, what you believe in, what you believe in, if Tamara wants to shadow a relationship like her mother and father, or like her, what was it, her grandmother and great grandmother and grandfather, then that's what she wants to do. And I don't think that she should settle for anything less. If Damon is giving her what she needs to get what she wants out of life, which is, I guess, it's a relationship like her mother and father, then girl, that's what she should go for. My whole issue with Tamara this whole time was I felt like Tamara wasn't being honest about what she wanted. Like Tamara was saying she wanted X, Y, and Z, but she wasn't moving. She was moving like A, B, and C. You see what I'm saying? It's like, girl, if that's what you want, then why are you doing stuff the opposite way? Just go for what you want, because that's what you want. But anyways, girl, I guess it don't matter anymore because Tamara had a baby out of wedlock. Maybe Demond and Tamara married. I don't know, child. Anyways, child, shout out to Tamara. Akeisha and Soguchi, they go to the hospital. Akeisha's on a doctor's visit. I don't know where the hell Soguchi was going. Maybe Soguchi was going to a lounge afterwards. I was like, why is Soguchi dressed like that to go to the hospital? I thought Akeisha looked cute. Soguchi looked cute, but I was like, where is Soguchi going? Girl, like, you're going to a doctor's visit. And Girl, you got your sides all out. You got your skinny jeans on. You got your 4-inch heels on. Girl, you got a bust down. Like, girl, it's so good you're going. She look good, though. She look good. So good she look good. So good she look good. But I'm just like, girl, is she going to the doctor's office or is she going to a girl's night out? I was confused. Um, Anyways, Dr. Quinn, girl, Dr. Quinn is Kia. Oh, girl, you know I went and found his Instagram page. Girl, he's straight. As soon as I saw that woman on his page, girl, I clicked off. I said, oh, girl, he's straight. Girl. Anyway, Dr. Quinn is a doctor. He is so handsome to me. I went and found his Instagram page. Girl, handsome guy. He got a life partner. She's a beautiful woman. Girl, as soon as I saw that woman, I clicked off. Oh, girl, girl. Akeisha, she struggles with anxiety. She doesn't want to be on medication. Girl, you know, we hate being on medication, honey. She feels as though because she had a hard time conceiving her kids, she's always nervous that something's going to happen to her kids. Um, but yeah, but everything checked out. Her blood pressure is low now. I saw some people saying that they were kind of like that Akeisha wasn't really good. I think Akeisha is a good fit for the show. As I said, we have to realize, y'all, everybody can't be a Nene Leakes or a Kenya Moore. We need somebody who just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need like at least one person who just. It's okay for one person to just kind of like coast on by and just give us like. To me, I feel like Akeisha's story line is like a real story. Like, I don't feel like she's. You know how some of the other girls on the shows they put 10, they put 20 on 10, right? I don't think Akeisha is giving us a fake storyline. I feel like Akeisha, like Letitia, I feel like is giving us a fake storyline. Like I don't think like Letitia has any. Um, I can't find the word. She doesn't have any plans of leaving Glenn at all. I think this entire time, Letitia has been pulling the okey doke on us, and her and Glenn got together and said, okay, this is going to be the storyline for the show. But girl, I don't think Letitia has any plan of leaving Glendale. Like, that's fake to me now. I think Akeisha's storyline is real. It's just, girl, I got kids. My husband live in New York. I got high blood pressure. Girl, my anxiety bad. It is what it is. Okay, then when I go hang out with the girls, it might be some drama. It might not be. That's a real storyline to me. I would take Akeisha's storyline over Letitia's because Letitia just playing just playing games with us at this point. Um. Oh, so Latrice has her um lunch. Her not lunch. She has a celebration, a party, just a small gathering. Girl, it was like 4 or 5 people there. Girl, not a lot. Um. Um. So Gucci says, that's why I said, so Gucci is a hater. So Gucci says, I'm gonna try and one up her ass. So Gucci, you do real estate. Latrice does hair. How are you going to, why are you going to win and where? And why would you feel the need to try to one up someone who doesn't even work in the same industry as you? That's some hating ass shit to me. It really is. You're like, girl, what you talking about? Even if y'all worked in the same industry, but girl, if y'all did, I could say, okay, girl. But girl, y'all don't even girl like Latrice do hair, you do houses. Girl, hair, houses, hair, houses, hair, houses. How did it even go? Girl. Anyways, I put shout out to Latrice. I actually almost teared up. I did. Because in a way it made listen, we all grown. We're gonna do what we want to do. But in a way, it kind of made me sad just a little bit because I was like, here go this woman, this young, beautiful woman who is knocking it out of the ballpark when it comes to her professional career. But then, girl, as soon as you get to her personal life, girl, it's a hot ass disaster. You got a man over there who's cursing you out every which way until Sunday. Girl, grabbing on your arm, calling you bitches and motherfuckers and snakes. And then, girl, it looks like you are getting it together or half together when it comes to your professional life. But your personal life is a hot ass mess. And it's like, girl, your biggest downfall is look like it's gonna be your husband. Sometimes y'all don't believe that, girl. The enemy is the person that you're laying in bed with. The brunch. Letitia has her brunch. That's why she was. Oh, that was no. She was down to Tambra's radio station or her slot time, whatever, to promote her brunch. She's going on tour. This was the first brunch where I felt like the people actually paid. I felt like the brunches in the past, Letitia just got a couple of people together and said, "Go, we doing a brunch." I don't know. My good eye on Letitia. Letitia started out as somebody who was one of my faves, but I feel like Letitia slip is starting to show. And so my good eye is on Letitia. I can't give her the benefit of the doubt for nothing. Everything she do, I question now. I do. Ever since she pulled that stunt with Tambra and that man, I have been side eyeing everything that Letitia does. But anyways, so it looked like it was successful. It was a lot of people. Um, so let's just get into the meat and potatoes, okay? Miss Latrice. So she had a panel. I don't remember the ladies' names, but they had Latrice, Marie, Monroe, of course. And then one of the ladies, I think she did like construction, and then I forgot the other lady. Latrice made a comment that was very, very tacky. She said, "Who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5, right?" Now listen, while I acknowledge that the comment was tacky, I don't think that Latrice had any ill intent when she said that. This is what I think. I think that Latrice is not good at speaking. She already let us know this. That's why she was going to Letitia. I think that Latrice was nervous. She already told she was nervous. Even if she didn't, we knew that she probably was because she's not good at speaking in public. I think that they gave the girls shots to calm their nerves, right? And I think that for someone like Latrice, maybe she doesn't need alcohol. Maybe she just has to just kind of deal with her nerves the best way she can. When I first started doing lives on YouTube, I used to be nervous boots. Okay, I really used to. Girl, when I say lives used to, I don't know if people could tell, but lives used to work my nerves because I just didn't know what I was gonna say. I knew that I was live. I knew people were watching me in real time. But now, honey, girl, I can get on here with a glass of water, and girl, we could just talk like it ain't nothing. Girl, I don't need no alcohol. Girl, I don't need no wine. I don't need none of that, girl. Now she's an expert. Come on, expert, girl. Now she can run her mouth, girl, just off H2O. Okay. So I get it that sometimes you need something to kind of take to help with your nerves, right? I don't. I remember this one show I used to watch called Chasing Reality. It's a LGBTQ show. It still comes on. It's about to come into its 6th season. Um, there was a trans woman on the show. I couldn't stand her ass at first. But she used to make slick comments about people that work 9 to 5s. And the way that she delivered it, it was more of a put down. Like, you work a 9 to 5. Kind of like, you're not on my level because you work a 9 to 5. And I used to always say, like, I don't know why people have this idea that people that work 9 to 5s are not successful or don't have a whole bunch of motherfucking money. Like, I think that some people think that people who work 9 to 5s, they only make $13 when it's a bitch out there who make $1,300 a day. Okay, like, and that's the way that she used to say it. So I used to always get annoyed with her. Like, why do you keep saying like you act like because these people are not entrepreneurs or because they work a 9 to 5 that they're not on your level or they don't have as much money as you. When the truth of the matter is, there are a lot of people who work 9 to 5s who make way more money than you and are more successful than you. But I think because you run around these young punks in Atlanta, and because they probably work at girl Lenox Mall, or because they probably, a manager at Macy's, and they probably make only 40, 50, $60,000 a year, that you think that everybody else that work 9 to 5s, girl, they don't make no money, right? And the truth of the matter is, honey, everybody can't be no entrepreneur. Okay? We need the people to work 9 to 5s. We need people that are lawyers. We need people that, are doctors and nurses and work at the restaurants. Everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur, okay? But when Latrice said it, I don't think Latrice said it in the way that Lauren used to say it on Chasing Reality. I think that Latrice was just nervous and she was trying to engage with the crowd. Now, I don't think she should say it anymore, but I don't think that she had any ill intent when she said it. I really honestly don't. I really don't. Y'all think Latrice had some ill intent when she said, "Who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5?" Even if you think that that's true, that's not what you say, because the truth is you have people that work for you that work 9 to 5. Most people in this room probably work a 9 to 5. While they may be an entrepreneur, that 9 to 5 may be funding what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that sometimes people leave out. So that's the part that sometimes people leave out. That the 9 to 5, it funds the dream. So everybody just can't up and quit their 9 to 5. I mean, you can, but But yeah, I don't think Latrice had any ill intent, and then I don't think that it's fair that all of a sudden Letitia's going to be shocked when y'all giving the girls shots and giving them champagne. I think that for something like that, for me, if I was on a panel, I would not want alcohol until after I finish saying what I said. Y'all have been on my lives before, and I'll say once I finish talking and I say what I really need to say, then I'll drink, because I need to make sure that I'm of mind, girl, heart, and soul. Okay, and I need to make sure that what I say, girl, when I say it, there's no room for interpretation. And I meant what I said, and I don't need no alcohol, girl, get me confused, got me running off at the mouth. So once I finish with the stuff I be wanting to say in my live, then I might start sipping the cocktail a little heavy. Okay? But I don't think it's fair that Letitia gave these women alcohol, and especially Latrice, knowing that Latrice is nervous and not good at speaking publicly, and then get mad because Latrice says something that that was tacky. And then the other woman get up there and basically say, "All y'all hoes who live in Jackson don't have y'all ain't got 400, girl, y'all don't have, girl, that's the other girl." I said the grass is cutting out, girl. Miss Thing said y'all ain't even got houses over $400,000 in Jackson, Mississippi. I said, girl. Girl, I think that before you make a comment like that, girl, you're like, girl, you didn't do your homework. I think that's important too. I think that if you're going to be on the panel, you need to do your homework. So if you know you're going to say something, you should have something to back up what you say, just in case you get some pushback. Because now you're going to look like a fool. Because now Letitia has to try to fix it because you just offended everybody in the room. Even though there's a good chance that, girl, there may be 1 or 2 people that only live in $1 million homes, it still is a kind of like a jab to the people that live in Jackson. Kind of like, y'all pull down here anyways. Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got shit. So now, Gucci has to come up and clean up and low key embarrass you because you just made a big ass statement, basically saying that nobody has over $400,000 homes in Jackson. So Gucci has to get up and say, "Girl, that's not true. We have multi-million-dollar homes in Jackson, Mississippi, and now you got to sit there and just kind of eat it." Oh well, I was just talking about one part of Jackson, Mississippi. Girl, what? Girl, what? So yeah, um, yeah. I don't think. Did y'all see that lady in the first? I want to give a shout out to the lady in the audience with the blonde hair. Did y'all see her? She had blonde hair and like I think she had on like a sweater dress. It kind of matched her hair and her dress were kind of like the same color. Girl, Miss Thing was absolutely gorgeous. Um, but it was like her hair kind of like went to right here to her shoulders, and it was kind of like bumped a little bit. We call it bumped. It was like bumped a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think that Latrice meant anything. Again, I think it was tacky. I don't think she should say it again because it could come across as offensive. But I don't think that she meant anything by it. I really, really don't. Um, but yeah, I do want to say all the people out there who talk about people that work 9 to 5s, girl, who have this idea that people who work 9 to 5s just some broke, like they broke and ain't got no money, girl. That's a fucking lie. You know how many people, girl, working call centers, are the president of a call center? You know how many people, girl? I used to work at a call center. You know how much the president of the call center made? He working 9 to 5. You're like, hello. You know how many people that work in who might be the president of an insurance company and they work a 9 to 5. You know how many people that may work a 9 to 5 that are the store managers of Saks or Nordstrom, and they might only do their schedule 9 to 5. Like I'm just saying, like y'all, for those who think that, I think you should stop thinking that because some of the 9 to 5s make way more money than us. Okay, and that's just what the fuck it is. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, y'all, I had to come back and say this. I was about to get into the shower and I forgot to mention Miss Marie. Miss Marie Monroe. I don't know what hard on Marie has for Latrice, but I need her to, girl, release. Girl, because it's becoming a bit too much for me. Latrice got stuff going on in her home. Just like at once upon a time, Marie, you had stuff going on in your home with that nigga who you was laying down with. Okay? Now y'all trying to make Latrice appear as a drunk, I guess, even though, girl, you sitting there sipping on champagne too. I want Marie to know that the shit that happened between you and Latrice, it started because of you. If we're gonna be technical about it, you came for her business first. Y'all don't remember her popping up at the brunch with the little Bo Peep outfit on, talking about how Latrice sold her some hair, or whoever they got the hair from Latrice's business. That wasn't you didn't handle that in some type of professional way. You didn't consider how that could damage this other black woman's business. So whatever smoke Latrice had for you after that, girl, that's on you. So if Latrice knew that somebody was about to come for your business and she said, girl, I don't care, do what you want to do with her business, girl, that don't have I'm sorry. You had that coming. Girl, we on season 3. Girl, we at the what is it called? Mid-season finale, whatever it's called, mid-season, whatever. And girl, you still going after Latrice. And the gag is Latrice don't be paying you no mind. Like she really don't. Does Latrice say shady stuff about Marie? Yeah, but I don't think that Latrice is really worried about Marie like that. I think it's just like, okay, girl, we shooting the show. Let me just say shady stuff about Marie here and there, and then I'm gonna be done with it. But girl, the vitriol that Marie has when it comes to Latrice is getting weird. It really, really is. You're sitting there on your phone while Latrice is speaking, like you're not sitting on the panel. This is Marie on the panel. Like, girl, you would rather come across as someone who's unprofessional because you feel like you want to throw shade at Latrice than to really just sit there and look like a professional. Marie's getting weird, baby. It's been weird. Marie is funny. Marie is cool. But when it comes to whatever she has for Latrice, Marie, your reality is not reality because everybody saw that you came for Latrice first, and then got mad because of whatever happened after that. Girl, we cannot be starting at D. We got to start at A, and I feel like Marie is trying to start at F. No, before we get to F, we're gonna go A, B, C, D, E, F. You can't start at F, Marie. We're gonna start at A, and then we can work our way up to F. I don't know what happened to my phone. My phone just went out. It literally just stopped recording on its own. I saw it when it stopped recording. Girls, what's going on? Anyways, child. Yeah, I'm done. That's all I really had to say. Um, Again, what Latrice said was tacky, but I really don't think that what Latrice said she had any malicious intent behind what she said. I don't think she was trying to down people that work 9 to 5. I just think that she was nervous. I think that when you factor in her nervousness, when you factor in that she's not a great public speaker, then you add in the alcohol. I just think it was a disaster. It was kind of like a moment like that was going to happen. It just was. And I think that at some point, Letitia's going to have to take some accountability for that too, because if this is a person that you have been mentoring, right, and helping her with her public speech, you also need to sit back and say, what did I go wrong where you felt the need to say that was okay? Maybe I shouldn't have been feeding you alcohol. Maybe I should have told you, listen, maybe I should go over what you're going to say, right? So what do you plan on saying? Let's go over, right? So as much as Letitia want to point the finger at Latrice, she needs to point the finger back at her as a teacher and see where she went wrong. Hello. Anyways, we'll talk more about that when the season comes back. All right, bye y'all.